We're joined now by NBC News legal analyst Misty Marris for more on this. Good to have you with us. So we know when President Trump imposed these tariffs this year, he pointed to this law from 1977. What can you tell us about that statute and what the case is going to be focused on?
Yeah, so this is the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, and it gives the president authority to regulate international commerce in times when there is a declared national emergency. So that's the law that we're dealing with. And the question is whether or not the president unilaterally can invoke, using these emergency powers, these types of global tariffs, which have no end in sight, there's no time frame for them, rather than Congress needing to approve, because under Article 1 of the Constitution, Congress would generally oversee and need to rubber stamp tariffs. And so it's really a balance between executive authority and legislative authority.
This first Trump administration has kept the Supreme Court very busy, a lot of decisions, but is there anything different about this case?
Well, so it's really important to understand this is not about are tariffs legal. It's about whether or not the way that these have been imposed was constitutional. So this case is of great economic consequence, and it's also of great consequence when it comes to the use of these emergency powers in financial and foreign commerce issues. So this is going to be a case that everyone will watch, also because we're really looking at some of the other conservative judges and what way they will go on this, because what's central in this case is something called the Major Questions Doctrine. And it said when you have questions of major political or economic consequence, Congress has the opportunity to say, well, there's executive authority there, the president can decide. And this particular statute does not mention tariffs specifically. So it's all about interpreting whether or not that word regulate encompasses these types of sweeping tariffs.
So we know we're very early in this Supreme Court term, which means they have many months to issue a decision if they want to wait that long. Do you expect, though, they're going to try and move quickly on this one?
Yeah, so this is an expedited oral argument, which would indicate that this is of great consequence and that a decision needs to be made faster. So usually we would expect it before June of next year, but we could see a decision in weeks as opposed to months.
We'll see what happens. Misty Marris, thank you so much. Appreciate it. To the middle.